said is Death Prophet favored.
Padeli GG ဖတယ်လေးလောက်ကြပါဟိုတခေးလိုက်ညူ
Looking forward to that. And in terms of, we talked about which lineup you like more, but is there a different pace to these lineups at all? Are you expecting, like we've seen some teams literally have a plan where, okay, if we have to give up a set of racks, we will not fight at all until we get this item, and then we can actually hit our power spikes and actually win the game. Is there anything like that in this game that you see?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Boundless on the boxy. Blocks coming out from Stinger. Not quite there, though. Gets off a nice double impale. We'll be able to walk away.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This is what? Question.
Oh, bottom. Schofield's dead.
Fear my gaze.
Continue. Yeah, it's funny how the itemization for Medusa has kind of slightly changed since the introduction of her innate skill. But Butterfly seems to be the choice as the second item now. It's just Manta, Butterfly. Before you'd have to get like Scotty and, you know, actually get some heft to you. Now you have the heft built in pretty much automatically. Well, they're trying to counter it every game, at least. Was expecting a bigger nerf to her in that last patch, but she's not first banned every game, so I guess that's the difference in power levels. Dark Mago dropped off a bit since you talked about that it should be going that direction for Death Prophet, as Nisha's going to get some help from Boxy, gets off the Hex, and there's the Impale to fall. Easy pickoff, and now Nisha with the level 6 will likely use... Oh, we'll see if he wants to couple Exo with this Siege Creep to get some damage on this tower early. The Echo Stomp is coming! Uh-oh, Dark Mago. Okay, he still gets it. Doesn't have Searing Chains at all. Impale now to Dark Mago. The Exo is popped as well. Dark Mago is still only level 5. He just TP'd back and dies again. That is just awful for him. Impale is going to catch the ET as well. And that should spell the doom for another member of Beast Coast as Nisha gets the bounty rune on his dead corpse. Getting absolutely everything in this exchange.
Never mind.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, that's about as bad of a 30-second period as you can have in Dota, I would say. Well, from Beast Coast perspective, Parker is the one person doing well right now. The other lanes seem to be getting kind of trashed. But he is second in net worth overall in the game. Sacred not really off to a great start, as he has a ring of health right now. I'm not sure if something's coming out in the courier. It's just boots, so not gonna be able to finish the Vanguard or anything anytime soon. Stinger trying to backstab on the top lane. He's gonna get impaled. Zaya's here as well. We'll be able to force him up as he's more than happy to get his mana drained, apparently. one of the most annoying spells in Dota. It actually makes me really tilt, I have to say. Yeah, it's very annoying. Up Tombstone with the blood grenade in the mid lane. Schofield is super fast though. Pretty ambitious from up. Okay, now I'm sorry. You guys are just way better than me. Nisha picks up the kill with the Crypt Swarm just in range. Now they get to impale onto Dark Mago with the Hex to follow as well. Do they have enough damage? The Remnant is in vision. Gets another Remnant off on the high ground, but it's still forced out of the lane. And Liquid just dominating in every lane for the most part. I mean, even the lane that they gave him a lot of farm to the Monkey King, Zai still pretty farmed himself. Exo again. Dark Mago. I don't know if he can defend this as the Exos continue to do a lot of damage to the tower. They're going to find the Skyra. A very easy pickoff as Schofield will melt under the pressure. Wukong's command comes out as the rotation from Parker has arrived. Insania might be the only one they can snag, though. Blood grenade onto Nisha. Just misses. The onslaught is coming for Nisha. They do find him in the end, and fail to follow, and the finger to be able to get the kill on Sacred. So not the way that Beast Coast was planning that, as Nisha still very healthy. Applying all the pressure now to Stinger and to Dark Mago. Has to get out with his remnants again. Another Crypt Swarm will finish off Stinger, or just the right click even, as Nisha won't be able to find the distance this time. They do lose the line in the end to a neutral creep. Oh my goodness. Liquid getting everything going their way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, just adding insult to injury. True. And I don't believe they didn't get a bottle rune on Tanisha, but he's showing off the newly picked up Atos onto Dark Mago. Does have his remnant up though. But I think now they're going to try to finish off this tier 1. As Mickey, he's pretty low on mana in the bot lane. Stinger. Yep, Sacred coming in. Echo Stomp is there. Sacred kind of stuck on a weird side of the cliff here. He's going to get the trample with the uproar, and that ends up being a very easy kill. A very important target for Beast Ghost. That feels like their biggest kill of the game by far. The only thing that has gone okay for them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower.
Schofield's going to break the smoke and take the gank. Oh, might be able to live. No, Spirit Siphon just in range to finish him off. It's Sacred trying to take out some creeps in the meantime. He's attempting to go for this tier 1 tower, but he's going to get caught out. Echo Stomp not going to hit anybody. Does have Onslaught available for Sacred. Do they have the stun lock, though? The silence comes out, but he already gets the Onslaught off, which means he has to use the max duration, but he still gets away.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And Parker has